Alright, welcome in. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed we're getting Iowa State instead of Miami. That would have been epic. But Matt Campbell is like the real-life Ted Roof. Wants to stick it out at Iowa State. He's gotten offers everywhere, and yeah, I guess you kind of have to respect that. I don't know, maybe he just loves the place. But Ames is the place for him, and check it out. Iowa State is a powerhouse. A+ overall ratings. Iowa State, they're like 100 games below 500. I looked at their overall record. Man, do our uniforms look good underneath this Georgia Dome light system. And yeah, we're back at the Georgia Dome. We're just here for the SEC championship game where we walloped Alabama. And look at Leroy Jenkins on the kick return. Gets us up past the 40. Still hasn't taken one to the house. Looking forward to when that happens. Hopefully within the next couple games here. Matt Williams, big run on 2nd and 11. Gets us into Cyclone territory. Robert Taylor, the 99 overall senior quarterback, weaving his way downfield inside the Iowa State 20. 27 yards on the run for Tay-Tay, affectionately called Tay-Tay. Hit there before he could get the ball out. Matt Williams on the run. He's in there for the injured Terrence Douglas. His career at Dave's Show is over, and there is an interception. My goodness, right up the middle, this guy White the fourth, looking for the tight end David Moore, and Iowa State gets the stop on the first possession. Brock Purdy runs into J.D. Rice. How often have we seen the quarterbacks run into number 40? On 3rd down, the 9 takes the underneath route to Breece Hall, and the Dave Show defense forces a 3 and out. All right, let's get right back to where we were before. Leroy Jenkins on the punt return. Gonna have a day returning kicks against this team. Let's do it. Triple option, late pitch out to the redshirt freshman Casey Frazier, and down goes Frazier. And Tay-Tay shakes off a sack, but then is just pummeled from all kinds of different angles and actually has to leave the game with an injury. In comes the sophomore Marcus Harwell. He immediately runs into a sack. 3rd down and 26, rolling out, launching it, and caught! The tight end, David Moore! Marcus Harwell with his Patrick Mahomes impersonation, and so let's keep him in the game. 1st and goal, the rollout on the play action, sacked again, good God. Play action again, rolling out again, launching it, and it goes out of bounds. 3rd down and goal, Harwell on the run. Expect to see a lot of this next year. He's got some speed, and he's just going to go out of bounds. Iowa State defense gets the stop, forces the Dave Show field goal attempt. David Westboro from 34 yards out is good. With 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, it is 3-0 Show. Brock Purdy, that was Purdy, to Xavier Hutchinson down the sideline, gets Iowa State inside the Dave Show 35. Okay, there's some impressive tackling there. Breece Hall, the 97 overall sophomore running back, is what we saw there in the pregame show. Brock Purdy taking on truckers. And then J.D. Rice brings him down from behind. Brings up 3rd down and 3. Breece Hall going to be wrestled down by Dwayne Johnson, if you know what Dave Show is cooking. Purdy rolling out, throws that one through the goalposts. No points for that. 2nd and goal, the handoff to, I'm not even going to try to attempt that name. Gets him a few yards. 3rd and goal, Purdy over to the outside, finds his man Landon Akers. Touchdown, Iowa State. Cyclones take the lead here in the early goings of the second quarter. Both feet inbounds. That's a good catch in the NFL. Leroy Jenkins on the kick return. He's got some hardware in the offseason. I forgot what trophy he got. Something about the Jet. Is that kick returner of the year? I thought there was a kick returner of the year. Robert Taylor back in there. Finds Luke Mobley for the 11-yard gain. The handoff to Matt Williams. Matty Will easily cutting through the Iowa State defense. Let's go to him again. Matt Williams, big run, finds an opening, and he's brought down inside the 10, 35 yards on the carry. Tay-Tay out of the play action. Let's not get hurt anymore. But it looks like he's going to take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Truckers. Robert Taylor having to leave the game with a minor injury. Careful, guys. Careful. But Dave Show back on top. Quick drive. Only took a minute. Breece Hall this time on the run. 14 yards on the carry. Game lagging like crazy. As always, I do apologize as Breece Hall runs into a supersized Fry. And there he is again. The Fry guy. David Fry, senior linebacker, making the plays. Brings up 3rd down and 16. Brock Purdy. Wide open to Xavier Hutchinson. Gets Iowa State into Dave Show territory. And it's 1st and 10. Breece Hall bouncing off tacklers. Knocked down Dwayne Johnson. You smell what Iowa State is cooking. Brock Purdy with the keeper. Slow motion. I do apologize, as I do every week. This is just the technical difficulties we're dealing with. And then there's some game playing difficulties we're dealing with. What the hell is that? Why'd I put on the brakes? Making Logan Charles look silly. Breece Hall drives Joey Butler back into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. And that only takes them a minute to drive downfield. All of a sudden, we got a shootout here, boys. Leroy Jenkins on the return again. Up past the 40. And gets us up to midfield. Can the Truckers take advantage of all of these great returns? That play eventually ends in a 9-yard gain. Robert Taylor with the wheels. Derek seals the deals. To the 20-yard line, here come the Truckers. Oh, sacked again. So many sacks I've lost count. 3rd down and 16. That one's batted away by Anthony Johnson Jr. Dave Show forced to kick it. David Westboro, not even close. 0 accuracy on that kick, and we're having some field goal issues. Get that figured out. Brock Purdy on the run, gets Iowa State the 1st down. Joey Butler finds Xavier Hutchinson for a 1-yard loss, and then they got the quarterback with the quarterback power. Brock Purdy putting his head down. On 3rd down and 6, finds no! Pass falls incomplete, and the Dave Show defense gets another stop. 1:49 to go in the half. Plenty of time for us, but not if we're going to have close calls like that. Tay runs into another sack. Good God. Quarterback, we're just getting him killed here. On 3rd and 20, we're going to run it with Matt Williams, and he's going to almost get it. Iowa State calls the timeout with 1:38 to go in the half. Is that enough time for Brock Purdy and the boys? Floats that one out to Charlie Collar and only gets 2 yards. They let the clock run down here, 3rd down and 3, and then they're going to find their guy, Sean Shaw Jr. What a great name that is. Sacked! Wesley Simmons. Instead of calling their final timeout, they decided to go no huddle, as the computer always does. And that was a sloppy looking sack with my guy diving out of the way. But that should do it for the half. Iowa State, though, with the 14-10 lead. Dave Show, we've been in this situation before. Missing tackles behind at half. You know, it's all the same. We got this thing right where we want him. Oh, Sean Shaw, the junior, gets out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Purdy outside to Charlie Collar. Fumble! Recovered by the offense. The big lineman gets it. They end up losing a few yards. Big time stick from the senior linebacker Logan Charles, forcing that fumble. 3rd and 7. Purdy just gets it off, and it's picked off by Tyrone Singleton in the end zone. The Yahoozer interception. And lets himself get tackled in the end zone. Dave Show gets the ball up at the 20. Forcing a turnover. Guys, this is Heisman skill level defense that I got it on. Of course, my defense is 99 overall, and Taylor is getting absolutely slaughtered again, and he has to leave the game again. Marcus Harwell in there, hands it off to Matt Williams, bouncing off tacklers, and gets out of bounds. Brings up 3rd down and 9, and Marcus Harwell able to keep this thing going with Jay Atkins. Dave Show counting carbs. Taylor, bruised ribs. We're not going to wait 2 quarters. Senior quarterback wants to get in there and win this thing. And you know what? We're going to hand the ball off like crazy because we're just chomping through these guys with our backup running backs. There's Casey Frazier The quick pass to Matt Williams on 3rd and 5 gets the first down, and oh my gosh. All of a sudden, there's injuries in this game. Matt Williams getting up, or barely getting up. We're going back to the redshirt freshman Casey Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Here he goes again. Takes a nice lick. He's okay. Dave Show to the 15. It's 2nd and 9. And we're panicking in the pocket, throwing it out of bounds immediately. 3rd down and 9. That one's batted down. The Iowa State defense gets the stop. Bring out David Westboro, but wait a minute. Matt Williams out for the season with a strained quadricep. Kick is up. Kick is good. Dave Show within 1 with 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the 3rd. Leroy Jenkins, have yourself a game on the corner blitz. Breece Hall gets those yards back and then some. Nice stiff arm there. God, Leroy Jenkins just went flying. 3rd down and 9. Nice pass. Runs over Ryan Austin. And what is that? A spazzed out Woody Woodpecker celebrating on the sideline. J.D. Rice, TFL. J.D. Rice, sack. Number 40, the Butt Kiss Award winner, flexing on him. Forces the Iowa State punt. Robert Taylor over the middle to Luke Mobley. I am your father. Here come the truckers. To Mobley again. Same as the Jungle Book. Tay going to keep it with the bruised ribs and tumble down to the 10-yard line. On 1st and 10. Down goes Frazier. Gets down inside the 5. It's 2nd and 2. Tay with the keeper. Touchdown, truckers! Was there any doubt? Dave Show back up in front here in the early goings of the 4th quarter. Going for 2. The try is good. David Moore, give me more of that. The bare-chested kids made their way up to Atlanta. Bang those things together. Dave Show up at 21-14. Purdy letting it fly, and that falls incomplete. 3rd down and 5. Over to Milton, and he's not going to get enough for the first down. Dave Show forcing another Iowa State Cyclone punt. Down goes Frazier. Across the 40. Knocked out of bounds inside the Iowa State 35. Bobby Butler going down the depth chart. The sophomore running back gets 6 yards. Then he gets the pitch on 3rd and 3. Goes backwards 5 yards. And the Cyclones have something to celebrate. David Westboro, the long field goal attempt is no good. So Iowa State still within 1 score. They're going to try to establish the run with Breece Hall. Purdy over to Milton. Gain of 7 brings up 3rd down and 3. The jet sweep to Milton, and he's brought down a yard short of the first down. Iowa State goes 3 and out. And they punt the ball back to Dave Show. 2 minutes to go. Tay gets the first down. Cyclones calling the timeouts, and Coach Jay's like, David, why can't you make any more kicks? Running the clock out, and oops, I had to change the play, and that got us the delay of game. Bobby Butler with the run. The sophomore gets 6. 2nd and 9. Down goes Frazier. Get used to that. Gets 3. It's 3rd down and 6. Get the first down, and the game's over. Frazier on the screen is not going to get enough. Iowa State still has some life, and Tay-Tay's like, damn it, I thought we had this thing. 34 seconds to go. Brock Purdy, oh God, that is just horrible. Okay, they have no timeouts left. They spike the ball with 20 seconds to go. 3rd down and 2, over the middle, the short pass to Sean Shaw Jr. They spike the ball with 12 seconds to go. Purdy, looking plenty of time, launches it deep downfield, and it's picked off by Dwayne Johnson. If you smell what Dave Show is cooking, that'll do it. Dave Show wins the Peach Bowl. 2 bowl wins in a season. Nobody's ever done that before. I take that back since the playoff era started. Robert Taylor's got to greet all the Dave Show faithful. How exciting is this? Let the confetti fly. Another bowl win by the 99 overall Truckers. Like I said, was there ever any doubt? Take the helmets off. Show off the locks, boys. got this thing in the books. Only threw 16 passes. Completed 9 passes in this entire game. I think we're a running team. Brock Purdy, seldom used in this game as well. Breece Hall, 62 yards running. Casey Frazier, the redshirt freshman, goes 84. Matt Williams, 97. And unfortunately, he will not be joining us in the next game. Luca Mobley, our leading receiver. 2, 4, 5, 6 sacks by the Iowa State defense. But the Dave Show defense had 4 sacks. And of course, the 2 interceptions, Dwayne Johnson and Tyrone Singleton. Dave Show, 213 yards rushing. Did I mention we are a running team? 3 for 10 on third down was Dave Show. That's not good, but we did win the turnover battle. That rarely happens. 2-1 there. And Alabama blows out Miami of Ohio 41-14 in the Fiesta Bowl. And that sets up a rematch of the SEC championship game. Alabama's beaten every single team on their schedule by double digits, except for the one loss to us. And that's why Coach Corso is like, yeah, I'm going to put on the Dave Show head. I wonder what that would look like. All right, guys, we're keeping this thing rolling. Let me know your thoughts on this game down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next show. Roll Truckers!